All right, I've got a mess, but I've got a LTZ, it's a 03, and it's not pumping oil to the head. I pulled this bolt. There should be oil pumping out of here when you turn the key and crank it over. There was nothing coming out. So I was like, okay, maybe it's something to do with this bolt. I don't know, somebody might have broke one off in there at some point. So I pulled the valve cover, turned the motor over, and it just didn't look like oil was circulating through the head. And also my first sign was my oil was always clean in my reservoir. It wasn't black. Like when you change your oil from being this dirty, you're not gonna have perfectly clean oil after you run it for 5 or 6 seconds. It's gonna be dirty after you change it. It's gonna look dirty. So, okay, the oil pump or something's bad. Did some research, found out that this gear was plastic, and I was looking on the forums, and I seen where people's gears did this, and I was like, there's no way. You know, there's no way. This thing has run. I've put probably 10 hours on this motor, running it hard with a bad oil pump. Because this didn't just happen. This happened before I bought it, and I've had it for almost a year. Because here's the clutch basket. Hot. It got very, very hot. And there's even like these clutch plates. I just pulled this apart not even 10 minutes ago. These are bone dry. There's a little bit of oil on there, but they're dry. They don't even look wet. They look like I just busted them out of a plastic bag and they're brand new, ready to throw in, which I cannot believe that the motor didn't just grenade or lock up or anything. But yeah, if you're that's probably why a lot of these have a noisy top end. Yep. And it does. I did check. I'll show you on the side cover. I pulled, yeah. Give me 1 second. That's for Yamaha, don't worry about that. I pulled this bolt and this bolt while the motor was running, and there was nothing coming out. It would spray, and this bolt. I think this might be the one that shows you directly into the oil pump outlet. I pulled this one, and it was just like spraying a little bit of oil out. It wasn't even enough. It was like the blow-by, I guess, was just spraying a little bit of oil out. And it should have been a steady stream, because it was even running when I pulled this out. And there was nothing coming out of it. It was just spitting and sputtering oil out. And I'll show you, this pump works. That much oil, you can see it, that much oil is coming out while when I'm turning it this slow. This gear's messed up right there. So you would think at cranking speeds, like just hitting the starter, it'd be pumping that oil pretty good. But it just wasn't. There was nothing coming out, and I was like, there's no way my gear's stripped. But wouldn't you know, leave it up to Team Yo to put plastic oil pump gears in there. Yeah. Hopefully this helps somebody.